Lumen Defender, building a better anti-threat moat. This is Beth Kohler, our Senior Director of Cybersecurity Product Management. Thanks,
All right.
Beth.
Okay, thank you, Molly. Appreciate that. So I am here to talk to you about a new product that Lumen is currently in early access for, and it'll be launching this summer. Before, though, I talk to you about Lumen Defender, I want to talk to you about what is powering the intelligence behind Lumen Defender. Black Lotus Labs is Lumen's threat research and intelligence team. So this is Lumen's internal team that consists of data scientists, analysts, threat hunters, and their whole mission is to analyze the traffic that's going across our global backbone and essentially detect and disrupt threats. So Lumen, as you all may know, is that we are a very large internet service provider. So we're actually one of the largest, most deeply peered backbones in the world. We, at any given time, we probably see about 90% of the world's traffic comes across our backbone. So because of that large scale, we analyze and get access to billions of NetFlow sessions and DNS queries on a daily basis. So all of those sessions are then analyzed using machine learning, AI, through human threat intelligence, all of that, and being tracked into different threats. So we track about 2 million threats a day, and we are actually watching them, uncovering them, seeing what they're doing next. So we give every single threat a score, and the most severe of the severe, which is about 150 a month, we actually just take off the public internet. We do that free of charge for everybody. That's just part of being a Lumen good citizen. And for the rest that we don't take off the internet, we surface that intelligence straight to our customers in the form of our products. So what makes us different? I mean, you guys have been on the show floor. You've heard a lot of different threat intelligence teams. And it is truly what gives us the advantage is the visibility and the scale. We can actually see how new malware is starting to infect their host. We can actually go back into the kill chain. We can look at how they're modifying new infrastructure they're using. We can actually see the infrastructure turn up on the public internet. No other provider can actually do that at the scale that we can do. And the results of that is that we can see infections 3 to 7 days before public threat feeds. And again, that's just because of the visibility of our global backbone. So some great examples, BLL, so our threat team, we do have a blog, so I highly recommend you all sign up for the blog. You can get the latest reports, you can understand what it is that they're tracking, what they see. But we've been in the news a lot. Most recently, with nation-state actors, we worked in conjunction with the FBI on a set of router botnets that the Chinese cyber criminals were using to attack intelligence offices. So we worked with the FBI. We were actually able to see new infrastructure come online, and we were able to use our global telemetry to null route the new infrastructure. So obviously this had a big disruption on KV botnet and helped protect the US government. Some other things that we've noticed is just how IoT devices and small office home routers are being used to propagate different malware families. The AV Recon is a malware family that it's pretty much been undetected for the past couple of years, and we just started monitoring it, noticing it, and it actually ended up being one of the largest botnets in history that we have tracked. About 70,000 different machines were infected by this across 20 countries. So this just gives you an idea of some of the uniqueness that Black Lotus Labs has and what powers the Lumen security products. So now about the product. So the product is called Lumen Defender, and it is specially designed for Lumen internet connections. So when you buy Lumen Dedicated Internet or Lumen Internet on Demand, you get this product. It's already enabled. The price ranges from $30 to $100 a circuit, so incredibly low cost. And what we're doing is we're surfacing all of the threat intelligence from Black Lotus Labs, giving customers complete visibility and control. So it is designed for internet circuit. It obviously is going to increase the customer security posture because we're actually blocking the threats on our edge before it reaches the customer's infrastructure. So giving you that depth and protection, increasing your operational efficiencies because your firewalls aren't going to get as many alerts, and allowing your teams to focus on the more severe. There we go. Okay. So the interface is built within Lumen Control Center, so it sits alongside the Lumen Internet Circuit, so it's a separate view. You can see the different tabs along the top, so you can look at the active threats, so the threats that are not being blocked, or you can look at the ones that are being blocked, and you can get complete information about them. By default, we're blocking everything that is a severe category, but you can go in and make those changes. So here's an example of where the customer made some changes, and they decided to maybe allow 3 severe threats to come through. But this is where they can see all the different IP addresses that we have associated to a bad actor. You can look at the category, how many times this particular IP address has tried to come across that DIA circuit. And then you can make additional actions. If you want to go ahead and add something to the deny list or add it to a monitor list, you can go in and do that as well. And then you can see all the custom lists here, like who in your organization might have modified the setting, why did they modify it. All of those notes are here available. And then in the admin, this is where you can select, and this is on a per circuit basis. So you can say all of your circuits, all of your Lumen circuits, or you can say maybe my Chicago circuit, because it's my data center, I want to block severe, very high, and high. Maybe, some other location where maybe it's a branch office. Maybe I just only want to block the most severe. So you can customize this, and then you can set up notifications. So notifications can go to anyone in your work group if it's a brand new threat that we've seen, or if we've seen an increase in threats or certain categories. You can go ahead and specify an email alert, a text alert to be sent. You can specify who it can be sent to. So lots of great control and visibility here that we're providing. And again, this is just leveraging the Lumen Internet and the intelligence from Backlotus Labs and just bringing that together. So with that, that's pretty much the talk. We are in early access, so if you are interested and want a trial, would love to take your information, and otherwise just look for more updates from us in this summer.